And just when you thought it was safe to come back on the internet, he returns. Friends, neighbors, Twitch folk of all types, it has been 3 weeks since we last streamed, and I'm so glad to be back in front of your eyeballs on this Saturday afternoon for the 21st edition of the Saturday Starlight. The 2026 postseason is upon us, but there's a couple things I wanted to bring up before we get into our lineup intro and into the game. First of all, you will note that the this Suigi Perfect Team account has been re-themed again. No longer the Pickering Picketers, no longer the Pallet Town Prismatics. Now they are the Manchester Manly Men. Players with man or men in the name. And of course, I always have the option of adding Lee, so it's the Manly Men. If you'd find a look at them on the Stone League, they are resplendent in tuxedo and dinner jacket themed jerseys. The other thing is, looping back to the team results, I wanted to bring this up because I haven't really brought up the real life base stars much, but you remember how last year with the Saturday Stampede, we chose the Orcs Buffaloes and they stampeded their way to a Pacific League pennant, their first in 25 years? Guess who made the postseason for the first time in 5 years? Your Yokohama DNA Base Stars. They're going to be playing in the real 2022 Climax Series first stage against an unknown opponent, either the Yomiuri Giants, the Hiroshima Toyo Carp, or the Hanshin Tigers. Sorry, first time in 3 years. They did make it in 2019. So, exciting times, and probably good news for the Chiba Lotte Marines, because I'm probably picking them next save, probably. Anyways, it's been a while since we looked at this club, hasn't it? Some injuries that we're working around. But because it's the first stage, best of three, all 3 games at our place, our rotation has been slimmed. You'll notice Koyo Aoyagi working out of the pen today. Ditto for Yuto Suzuki or Katsuki Azuma. In terms of the postseason tree, we missed our 3rd straight pennant by half a game. The Carp take it. We are hosting the Tigers. The Buffaloes stampeded their way, to a pennant in 2026. They will play the winner of the Fighters and Eagles. And if it's another Fighters versus Baystars Japan series, I think people might be getting bored. That would make it 3 in a row. They beat us on an extra innings, Game 7 walk-off home run in 2024. We beat them in 7 last year. The repeat, or the best of 3 in the Japan series would be fun. Feeling somewhat confident. You know, we hang pretty close to the Tigers in terms of offense. We're equally ahead of them on defense. We're going to see a lot of Kaito Ito as a pinch hitter in this series. So it's going to be interesting to see how we work around this. Because it is a best of 3, we are going to play all 3 games, and then we'll see how the rest of the day goes. So, lineup introduction as per usual. Please enjoy. And now, the starting lineup for your DNA Bay Stars! Batting first, the center fielder, Atsuji Kita! Batting second, the left fielder, Yoshitomo Tsutsugo! Batting third, playing first base, the captain, number 48, Anthony Rizzo! Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ryunosuke Awaihara. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Seiya Hosokawa. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ryosuke Tenko. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Enya Kimura. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Harukazu Shimada. Batting ninth, the pitcher, the right-hander, Shinichi Onuki. It's good to be back at Yokohama Stadium. It's good to be back here with you. And thanks for the follows, Madden Mask, Ryan Schroer 79, and Mr. W. Norris. Okay. Usual bunch from the Tigers. It's like some new faces. Hiroshi Miyata is a rookie this year. He's their new center fielder, which means Koji Chikamoto has been moved to left as he continues to age. The knock against the Tigers has always been their defense, so moving Chikamoto from center to left makes a lot of sense. Having Imai in right is an interesting call, but you got to get him in the lineup somehow. And they really nerfed Teruaki Sato in this game, didn't they? NJ Charman, thank you for the follow. And Soupman as well. Okay, looks like my alerts are just catching up from the last 3 weeks. Oh, man. Alright. Onoki, ground baller, good control. Chikamoto, terrible eye, so we're going to pitch around him and see if we can just induce some weak contact here. Higashihama is having an incredible season for the Hanshin Tigers. Probably going to win the Sawamura Award at this pace. There's the rookie Miyata, and he's plunked on the first pitch. Why did we do that to set up having to deal with Yoshitaka Imai? Why? Weak shift right. Let's try and keep the double play in order. Onoki, you sure you want to do this? Why are you choosing violence today? I swear. I'm not telling him to do that. There we go. Oh, and it's a 3-6-3 double play turned by Rizzo and Kimura. A little bit of catch. Marmolejo's not exactly known for being fleet of foot. Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Imai, Miyata, and Chikamoto around the outside. Oyama still with the club, signed to a rather healthy contract. Will be sticking around until his age 35 season. Obata over at shortstop. Interesting. Moscoso. Was he a draftee? Yeah, so he actually counts as a local player because he was drafted. Or at least he should. Bit of a butterfingers. And behind the plate, Hayato Nakagawa. Another catcher whom I covet, but we got Tenko, so whatever. Etsuji Kita start things off with a fly ball to center, Miyata. Plucks that. Yoshi Tsutsugo back in the postseason, back with the Bay Stars. Takes a full count inside pitch for ball one. Or for a walk. Here's Rizzo now working the count full. And he checks his swing. Anthony Rizzo, by the way, is the only player not named Sadaharu O who's in the top 6 overall or single season on-base percentage record book. A 490. This is absurd. He's probably going to win another MVP at age 37, and oh yeah, we have him for another season. So with Keito Mori out for the second consecutive postseason, Ryunosuke Awaihara is going to get his chance to man second base. That's on the ground, and that's going to be a 4-6 no-3. Awaihara beats out the play. That will bring up Hosokawa, the right fielder. That's a line drive. Oh, wow! Moscoso makes the catch. Climbs the ladder right there. Oof. Oof. That felt good. Deep fly ball to center. Kita charging into about middle left center. Hauls it in. Catcher Nakagawa. Kimura is so good over at shortstop. Like, look at this guy. Look at him. And he's durable. Face of the franchise here. Here's Obata, the opposing shortstop. Little looper into center field. That's going to be the first hit of the game for either club. That will bring Moscoso to the plate. Weak contact. Kimura goes over the head of Awaihara onto Rizzo at first. 6-7-8 for the Bay Stars in the bottom half of the inning. Tenko. Diving catch by Obata. So far, nothing's gotten past him. 3-1 count to Kimura, the shortstop. Line drive inside out and into the right field corner. The Orinoco flows. Enya stands at second. Here's Shimada. Having a rough season. But that's going to be a flare into the opposite field corner again. The Bay Stars take an early 1-0 lead. And right away, Shimada is injured. That's suboptimal. Pinch running for him will be Namiki Kataoka. Shinichi Onuki at the plate. Bunts it up the first base line. They get the lead runner at third. Ay. Good play by Marmolejos. Bad running there by Kataoka. And Kita will ground out to the second baseman Moscoso. So with Shimada injured, Kataoka will take over at second. Awaihara moves to third. Don't walk the pitcher. No.
Strike three.
Splitter. Nice work there by Onuki. Second strikeout of the game for Chikamoto. And Miyata, roller up the middle. Kataoka makes the play. Tsutsugo leading off the bottom of the third. Bay Stars lead 1-0 here in this best of 3 series.
Strike three.
That's a K from Higashihama, the first one of the day. Anthony Rizzo, high and deep to right. Haita! Pinched fingers emojis. Anthony Rizzo with his first home run of this postseason. The captain wants it bad. Harak attack. I do not know what kind of emoji that is. Ah, got it. Hang on a sec. There is actually an actual pinched fingers emoji. I gotta pull this up. I'm not sure if it's compatible with Windows. No, it is very much not. Anyways. So, off to a good start. Onuki's cruising through 3 innings so far. And Imai gets plunked. I don't know, did someone grease the baseballs? That's 3 hit by pitches by Onuki. Imai, that's his second time. Marmolejos tries a bunt play. Good work by Awaihara to get on top of that quickly. What? And I cannot stress this enough. The heck was that about? Oyama high and deep to left. Tsutsugo waits under it in front of the track. Throws to third, but it won't be in time. Imai tags up and makes the play. Nakagawa, 2-2. Driven to left. Tsutsugo, a couple steps back, makes a basket catch. Still no score for Hanshin. It's 2-0 for the blue pinstripe boys. Tenko with another shot into the opposite field corner. Good work by the Bay Stars catcher there. Kimura line drive single. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Tenko will come around to score. Kimura with his second double of the game. Kataoka now. Bit of a light-hitting second baseman. No matter, that's also going into the left field corner. Higashihama giving up a lot of deep contact. Onuki now with the base with no outs and a man on second. They're expecting the bunt. Yeah, we're not gonna take the risk here. Once again, the sack bunt fails and the lead runner is out. Is Onuki just bad at bunting? No matter, Kita is going to poke with this one to the left field corner. Man, those outfielders are getting a lot of work today. Onuki's going to come around and score. Heads up base running by the pitcher, Shinichi Onuki. And it's 5-0 Bay Stars here in the bottom of the fourth. Clearly. Tsutsugo. Deep to center. Miyata waits under it. Kita's a fleet runner. And he's in there safe. Outfield is shifted for Rizzo.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. At this point, we're just going to let Onuki run. Deep in the hole for Awaihara, shows off the arm. Here's Moscoso. Little looper into right. Hosoka was on it. 1 out single. That'll be the end of Higashihama's day. Remember, folks, the Central League is the only professional league left in the world where the pitchers bat. And King Kota Inoue comes to the plate. Pitching around him. 1-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. The 1-1 to Koji. Up and throwing is Tenko. Moscoso steals second base.
Strike 3.
Onuki is dealing today, boys. 5 scoreless innings with a strikeout per. Coming in for the Tigers out of the bullpen, it's Atsushi Mochizuki. Right-hander will have to face Awaihara, Hosokawa, and Tenko. Tenko, or Awaihara, will work the walk. Awaihara's got good speed, but will take a pitch and just see if... Oh, they're not expecting him to run. That's a 4-pitch walk to Hosokawa. Both runners go! Double steal successful. Runners at second and third now for Tenko. Bashed over to Marmolejos, who takes it for the first out. Kimura now. 0-2 count. On the ground. That'll be a sacrifice hit. A Waihara will score at 6-0 Bay Stars.
Strike three.
Kataoka looks at strike 3. Which means Onoki will be leading off next inning. Lazy fly ball into center right. Hosokawa calls off Kita. One away. Can we not plunk Imai this time? Oh my goodness, that's the third straight at bat that Imai has been hit by a pitch. And two of them have come on an 0-2 count. Onuki, buddy, what is going on? For a control pitcher, you occasionally lose track of the ball, don't you? This is so stupid. 3 hit by pitches. Alright, Onoki's going to put this one in play, but it's a infield fly to Moscoso. Kita puts a charge in this one to center, Miyata. Brings it in. Tsutsugo. 0-1. Drill to right center field. That's going off the wall or out of it. Welcome back to Yokohama, Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. First home run this postseason. This one is turning into a laugher. 2-out single for Rizzo. Jeff Singer coming in. And a Waihara deep to left field. Oppo Taco? No, not quite. On the warning track. Chikamoto hauls it in. 71 pitches here for Onuki. We'll keep pitching him as long as he continues to be avoiding trouble. Obata, line drive, sliding catch by Hosokawa in right. Full count to Moscoso. Line shot up the box. 2-out single. Pinch hitter here, former Baystar himself, Masayuki Kuwahara. Also has a bit of an issue of laying off baseballs. Fly ball to left, Tsutsugo on the run. We're going to warm Koki Moriya up just in case the pitcher spot comes to bat here. 3-1 count to Tenko. Another walk, this one from Daiki Yoshida. 1-1 to Kimura. On the ground, and that should turn two. Onuki now getting his 4th time through the lineup, 85 pitches. Be interesting to see how he handles Chikamoto with a platinum sombrero. Ole. 4 strikeouts on the day. That's past Kataoka and into center field. 1-out single. All right, we're going to keep... There we go! No issue there. All right, we're going to sit down Moria, at least for now. Come on, Onoki. Tries the back pick. One-0 count. On the ground, Kimura goes the short way. 8 innings done. Onoki's at 97 pitches. Do we ask him to go for the... You know what? No. No. We haven't seen a complete game shutout in this game for how long? Ah, but it's a pitcher spot coming up. All right, let's warm Moria up again. But it's so rare to actually see a complete game shutout in the Central League. Wow, Kataoka over the head of Miyata. That's a double. Yeah, we're going to sit down. Swing away Onoki, and it's a walk. All right, that's a double play, but Kataoka moves to third. 3-0 count to Tsutsugo. He's aboard with his second walk of the day. Rizzo now 1-2 count. Drill to right field. Over the head of Imai. That will be a triple for the captain.
Straight.
Anthony Rizzo. 2-run triple. It's 9-0 Bay Stars. Diving play by Miyata to end the bottom of the 8th. Onoki out to try and get the complete game shutout. After which I will not ask of anything from him. 1-0 fly ball to deep right. Bounces in front of Hosokawa. Leadoff man is aboard. 1-1 to Nakagawa. Another fly ball to deep right. Diving play by Hosokawa. 1 away. The 1-1 to Obata. Fly ball to left. Tsutsugo and Kita argue over who gets it. Here's Moscoso. Crowd is on its feet. Bashed to Waihara. Goes the short way. It's a complete game 5-hitter for Shinichi Onoki. A playoff legend. What a performance. Also worth noting, 5 hits, no walks. Onoki with maybe the best start we've ever seen on stream. Fighters sweep the Eagles, they will play the Buffaloes in the final stage. And remember, because the Buffaloes and in the Central League the Carp won their pennants, they will start with a 1-game head start. They only have to win 3 games out of the remaining 6. We have to win 4. Okay, we still don't know what's wrong with Shimada, do we? Okay, so because of that, we are going to force start Awaihara over third. I'll put Kataoka in at second. You know what? We're not going to play this one, just in the interest of time. We sweep them. Kataoka with a 2-run home run and an RBI single. We chase Hiroto Saiki in the second. Aoyagi goes 3 innings to pick up the save. Buddy, I need you starting next round. Kozuno struggles with his command, but still stays with it. pick up the win. So, on to the final stage. And some interesting decisions we need to make. Yeah, we're gonna see, Aoyagi is tuckered out. Why is Kobayashi tired? Hopefully he can recover in time. Yeah, the starting pitching rotation is a little zonked. So we're gonna adjust our, Oh, Shimada will be back in a day? Oh, perfect, okay. So we're gonna send down Tagawa. Actually, no, I think we need to send out one of Mitsukuni Tanaka or Hokuto Miyata. I think it's gonna be Miyata who goes down. We need Tagawa as our utility guy. There we go. And with, he'll be fine tomorrow, so we're gonna force start Awaihara back at second. Well, it could have been a lot worse, let's put it that way. Alright, so we do have to do a little bit of save scumming because Out of the Park Baseball 23, although there is the higher seed advantage, still not applicable for rounds after the first. Which kind of stinks, but we'll manage. So, taking a look at the fighters lineup, there's one guy there who I'm deeply covetous of. That's Kensuke Kondo. He is a pending free agent. He's a third baseman with a good on-base percentage. He's basically exactly who we want. Also, lol at Hotaka Yamakawa with a 196 batting average but a 452 on base against the Fighters. The Buffaloes kind of ran this season tape to tape, and they're doing it without Yoshinobu Yamamoto, which is ridiculous. Ooh, 12-inning, extra-inning thriller before Jonathan Davis, yes, that Jonathan Davis, gets the RBI single to win it. So that's Oryx getting staked to their one-run lead, or one-game lead. And part of me is thinking, do we need to go down to the minors to pick up Sachiya Yamasaki as an emergency starter, considering everyone is zonked? We'll take a look at our stamina to see before we get into Game 1. Taiga Kamichitani up against Masato Morishita. Now, we manhandled the Carp during the season, so fingers crossed we can actually get ahead of them here. Kozono 13%, Onoki 26, Aoyagi 13. Yeah, we basically would need an emergency starter, so we're gonna send down. I mean, Yuto can pitch. He hasn't been the greatest. We have enough middle relief guys, I think. So we are going to do... Actually, let's sort by name. Let's do a quick comparison between Yuto and Sachiya. Yeah, Sachiya is definitely a much better starter option in case we need him. I mean, we signed him for exactly this situation, basically. So up he goes. Wait a minute, we have room for both. What am I doing? So we'll force start Satya to be our starting pitcher today. Because again, this game's a wash. This is supposed to be a loss no matter what. And that way that frees up Koichi Kobayashi and others for the rest of this best of 7 series. We gotta watch for Akira Kodama. Kaito Kozono, for whom the Kozono rule that we're playing with is named after. At least we're able to neutralize Boom Boom McBroom by just shifting the Dickens on him. Alright. Hopefully everyone's Saturday is going smoothly. Alright. Not what's supposed to happen. I mean, it bodes well that Yamasaki was able to pick up the win, but they're supposed to win game 1. So, unfortunately, folks, we're going to need to do a little bit of safe scumming here. That's why I saved before we got here. I will say that for the 3 weeks that I wasn't able to stream, I lost touch with Perfect Team. I told EVC and NYC this, like, I was not able to maintain my friends list because I was just traveling so much for work, and as a result, I couldn't do anything with the friends list, pay attention to my teams. Now that I'm back, I should be able to rejoin the theme team crew. And participate in that once again. Also, between when we last streamed and now, like, fall really deeply set in here in Toronto. We're looking to finish at around 4-ish today, at which point I will hand you over to AZ Axel, or as I call him here in Canada, AZ Axel. I believe Science Saturday today is going on the mainline Out of the Park Baseball channel. Be sure to stay tuned. Oh wait, actually hold on. I think Tranquil Hill Farms is going to be our raid content candidate. I'll check this up if we have to save scum again. Alright. What? Man, we're missing some good games by not letting these go through. 17-10. I mean, yes, bodes well, but I honestly think next time I play this, or next season, third is not going to qualify, top 2 teams only, and then that we can use the in-game higher seed advantage. Okay, so at 4 o'clock today, Tranquil Hill Farms will be our destined raid target. Perfect Draft Tourneys. It's the Tranquil Perfect Draft Tourney Invitational. That sounds really fun. And then at 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern, it's Baseball Bingo over at Yukarin Kazami's channel. As I wait for my game to load. And if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow we've got Fluffy Kitty Ninja's Commish LB Coffee with the Commish and the EMLB Game of the Day starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. Then at 3 o'clock, the Gorgo stream back on Gorgo 2005, your raid originator. Looks like historical exhibitions and Perfect Team. And who is this? PT League Wrap-Up Prep and Nashville Tranquilizers. Is that Respawn? Can't tell. Anyways, third time the charm? I know this is, real scintillating television. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to happen. Okay. They work over Satya Yamasaki, destroys confidence, but who cares? They've spotted us game one. Satya can hang out here. Oh, he only pitched 43 pitches. So our bullpen's zonked too. Great. He goes 1 inning, and then Azuma has to pick up the slack. Yuto gets in some work. Ah, this is fun. At least Shimada's healthy again. Okay. Onward, game 2. As usual, I only play the games that are either elimination or series enders. Why is Azuma in the rotation? I would have sworn we'd see Koichi Kobayashi there. Unless we want to keep him as like a bullpen ace, which I wouldn't be opposed to, but... And now I need to wait for the game to respond again. I mean, this is late September that we're doing this. Okay, pitching staff. Azuma, no. I mean, Koichi Kobayashi would be an absolute beast coming out of the pen. But he's a beast and the starting rotation, too. We've already stretched him out. Let the 21-year-old make a postseason start. Alright, game 1, technically. Kamichitani versus Kuribayashi. Carp take it 3-2 on a walk-off. Akira Kodama blows the save. Kenta Kozano picks up the win against Taisuke Kondo. We almost had him. This could be a very quick postseason. Maybe we should have gone with one of the other series. I didn't save scum as much. Kodama is turning into an issue. Alright. Oh, in between streams, I did do a little bit of prep work, and I took a look to see I've added two-way guy, pitcher outfielder, Will Passeau. I'm interested to see how he develops. Alright, we've lost back-to-back. Can we at least pick up one? Come on, Kobayashi. No, we are down in a 3-0 hole. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna need some heroics. This is why winning the pennant is so important. At least Kaito Ito is doing exactly what we would expect Kaito Ito to do. So if we miss the postseason, we may have some very difficult conversations to have. Oh man, Tsutsugo's gone over this series. That's suboptimal! Alright, game 4. They're all elimination from here on out, so we're playing all of them. Come on, you blue boys. Welcome to Mazda Zoom Stadium in Hiroshima for today's game between the Hiroshima Toyo Carp, up 3-0 against the Yokohama DNA Bay Stars. And Hiroshima has had some success before, back in the mid-2010s.
Strike three.
Guys like Kenta Maeda, Ryosuke Kikuchi, Seiya Suzuki all pushed this team to back-to-back Central League pennants. They lost to the Fighters in 2016 Japan Series and to the Hawks in 2017's. Tsutsugo is going to end his series over with a one-out single. Here's Rizzo now with a 2-2. Right back up the middle, base hit. Tsutsugo being daring, he's going to go first to third. Good running, old boy. Here's Awaihara. Little dribbler back to the mound.
Out.
That's a 1-6-3 double play. No run scores. We saw what Onuki could do before. He's going to have to do it again. His previous postseason start was a complete game shutout. Excuse me one moment, there's someone at the door. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, leadoff man's aboard. That's suboptimal. Double play. Here's Nirasawa. Down on strikes. The ever-dangerous Shogo Sakakura. Catching today, but he can also play third. Runner goes. No throw. 3-1 count. Fly ball left center. That's going to fall on the warning track. Neither Tsutsugo nor Kita could get there. It's a one-out double RBI for Sakakura. And here is Akira Kodama, who is making his presence felt this postseason. Basically by doing exactly that. Home run to the deepest part of the park. McBroom deep to left field. On the track, Tsutsugo hauls it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Kozono now. Shimada fires with a cannon. Bay Stars in a 3-0 hole early here.
Strike three.
Akira Kodama with his third home run this series. Alright, Tenko's aboard with a walk. Kimura will ground into a double. Oh, just a fielder's choice. Okay. Good stolen base by Kimura there. And Shimada will ground out to McBroom. Here's Takazawa, the center fielder. Ooh, oh, he's a good center fielder. Line drive scorched into left. Tsutsugo's on it. That'll bring up Hiroshi Nada, the shortstop. Let's pitch to contact and get something weak. Lazy fly ball to left. Tsutsugo takes a couple steps to his right and then in. Bunted back to the pitcher spot. Good sacrifice button. See, Onuki, take notes. That's how you are supposed to do a sack bunt. And that'll be another RBI, Yamane. with an RBI double. It's 4-0 Carp here in the bottom of the second. Let's just skip to the fifth and see if we can get back into this one. Oh, we got back into this one. When I wasn't watching, RBI double, or Etsuji Kita with a pair of doubles, a Waihara with a home run. Onoki has left the game. It is Yuto Suzuki in now. Okay, so we're not done yet. I just had to not pay attention for a little while. Deep fly ball out from Hosokawa. Tenko, line drive single. Or ground ball single. Here's Kimura. That will be a double play. Suzuki may be the right call here, given the lefty stack of the lineup here. Strikeout on a wild pitch. Temko's able to haul that one in and complete the strikeout. Sakakura, line shot. Held to a single. That'll bring up Kodama, who thankfully is nerfed. 3-1. Well, nerfed except that way. Pinch hitter Koki Ugusa. Flare to center. That's not going to be caught. 6-5 Bay Stars. We need someone warming in the bullpen. Let's get Moriya. Because Yuto seems to be losing the plot. Infield is in. Try and cut down a run at the plate. This game is tied. This game is no longer tied. Let's just go to the 8th. Wow, what a seesaw game. Katsuki Azuma blows the save. Great. Whatever, let's just finish this. We got walked off in the 14th? We were able to blow the save and tie it up at 10s in the 9th. And then it just kept going. We got swept by the Carp. Well, this series started on such a high note. I think what we got to do is fire the coach. Do a little bit of a house cleaning. Like, we're not even waiting for the off-season. Get your stuff and out. Yeah, Eric Hacker's also not going to get his contract extended. I mean, we could promote Aono. Everyone seems to like him. That may be what we do if we can't find anyone else on the open market. Well, that's upsetting. Oh, good pitching by Tsubasa Sakakibara. To hand the Buffaloes a win. So, this kind of puts a damper on the enthusiasm a little bit. I was so looking forward to going back to the Japan series, but no, we get swept in the final stage. In maybe the first 14-inning game all season, because normally they go to ties after 12 here. Buffaloes advance to the Japan series. Hopefully the Carp are feeling healthy again. So the Carp haven't won the Japan series since 1981. In this game, the Orcs Buffaloes haven't won the Japan series full stop. And they're doing this without Yoshinobu Yamamoto as well, which is just ridiculous. So, while Carp and Buffaloes are going, man, I'm wondering. Yeah, bring in a manager with a better reputation. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, my manager's not, or my owner's not gonna like me right now. We did take a big step back. I'm not gonna bump up ticket prices again. I feel like we, So we're gonna keep an eye out for some personnel options. There are gonna be some firings once the Major League season is done. Go get a Belgian in Virgil Indenbosch. Wait a minute. I converted Podorski to a coach, didn't I? Oh, he signed with the Giants? Ugh. Why does everyone I know in this game sign with Yomiuri? Is it me? Like, do I smell funny or something? QWERTY, 12345, 12345, QWERTY, thank you for the follow. So Hajime Miki from the Eagles is available. He wouldn't be much of an upgrade relationship-wise. I honestly think we might just promote Owl, though. We'll see, I mean... We gotta wait for someone to fire someone, I guess. Yeah, real descriptive. I was not expecting things to get that out of hand against the Carp. So yeah, I'm content to fire the manager there. He only had 1 year left on his contract anyway, and my owner wanted someone with a better reputation, so... Out he goes. we're just gonna sit here and vibe while we wait for this to finish. Alright. Are the Carp seriously just going to sweep their way to a championship? Is this the era of Akira Kodama now? Nope, no sweep. Buffs are going to have to try and pull off the reverse sweep, which has happened before in NPB. Heck, the Buffaloes were on the receiving end of it once in the 1988 Japan series. Okay, they win Game 5. Nope. For the first time in 45 years, the Hiroshima Toyo Carp are Japan Series champions. Hiroshima Nipponichi. Yeah, I don't want to know. Okay, happy. Alright, I can work with that. Yuito Mori's contract expired. Looks like our Mitch Williams decided to hang up the cleats. Got a whole bunch of people leaving. Sugimoto posted. Lol. Gittins posted back. Kaito Yoza. Yoza getting posted is interesting. I think he could still do well as a starter here in NPB. Heck, I covet him. I think the only guy who will actually get posted is Sugiyama here. Wait a minute. This is the first time the Hawks have posted anyone. That's high praise. Let's go start looking for... First off, let's take a look for scouts. See if there's any better highly favored tools guys out there. No. I don't want to make any staffing choices until I see when NPB or MLB ends. They're still in the LCS. Unless there's like someone out there who really ticks the boxes. Alright, let's take a look at... Alright, so Aikawa... I want someone who can actually train guys down on the minors. Carlos E. Hernandez might actually be our option for the minor league manager. Let's do that. Now, pitching coach. Ted Lilly? Oh yeah, let's go with him. I recognize that name. Former Blue Jay. Former Cub too, if I remember correctly. Pitching focus is... Power pitchers. Or do we go with Garza, who's at least neutral? Let's just do a one-year deal. We'll just turn over there. All right, hitting coaches. Yes. Denker, I think, is a holdover from the Stampede, but struggles with personable. I'm trying to build a decent staff here. So minimizing personable is probably a good thing. Easygoing or normal would be preferences. So maybe someone like Ryota Arai? Power focus. Alright, Denker at least has a good relationship with all the guys. You know what? No, let's... Think about this. So far, Denker's the favorite. Good old Toshiaki Imae, former Marine and Eagle. Or to go with Jair Fernandez. Let's go with Denker, you know what? Ooh, he wants a lot of money. Okay. I would go with Alonzo Powell, former Chunichi Dragon. Wait a minute, what? Don't we have a guy already? Let's go back to staff roles. Brady North. How'd he do with the Top Flight Club? You know what? We're gonna hire Denker. Winning cures all ills. Let's just give him... Let's ask for a slight pay cut. Alright, now pitching coach-wise... Yeah, let's go with Masaki Saito here. Yeah, lock him in for 3 years. Now we take a look at the managers. These are the guys who are going to be... So we can go with Miki or Ryan. Neither of whom have that good of a relationship with my dudes. We're gonna wait a little while on the head coach job. We still may promote Aono. Because if we go take a look at the coach ratings for like bench options, could bring in a Carlos E. Hernandez. Like, okay, what is Aono actually teaching right now? Infield. we could always bring Hacker in as a bench coach with a Major League club. Or we go with a Sean Cashman as a bench coach. Carlos E. Hernandez. We have options. Let's just keep that in mind. Kano, yeah, we're gonna let him walk. Ishii, ditto. Alright, so EDA. Spent all of last season down in the minors. I think he can still contribute. And time for the usual secret when doing arbitration amounts. Whatever the ARB estimate is, minus 95 or times 95%. Issei wants to walk. If he wants to leave, I'm willing to let him leave. Kami-chats. Yeah, we're gonna give him his ARB estimate, no promise clause. Kozono definitely had a worthwhile season. Why is everyone like promising starting rotation? I make no commitments. Ooh. Okay, Onuki wants bank. And then he's gonna hit free agency at age 33. So we're gonna run out the clock on him. We're gonna keep Spence. I know he's not thrilled about being down in the minors, but if Chatwood still is injured, we can always bring him back. Azuma. Yeah, we'll keep him, but we're not going to promise him starting rotation. Busenitz, closer of the future. With Taisuke Kondo walking, yeah, we're absolutely going to give him an extension. Like, the bullpen was quite reliable this year. Guys like Kubo, Takanashi, Busenitz, Moriya. No qualms about extending any of these blokes. Actually, hold on. Let's bump the average ticket price up by a dime, by a nickel. Hayate Nakagawa, yes, absolutely we are extending you, good sir. Danny Young. No. Save some money. Tenko's gonna be a trouble child, I can tell, because he's already got the selfish personality. Yamase's been a bust. Just completely fell off the map after... I thought he was going to turn around last season. But he's only like 25, but he's also under the Bork rule. We're going to withdraw. Let him walk. Kaito. The man who will take over Rizzo's spot when the time comes. Waihara did himself a job. Can't promise starting lineup, but I can promise him that he will get more roles. Kataoka, I think he may actually be someone whom we release. We've got enough bat first guys in the minors, including Awaihara. We don't need to extend him. we got Shimada. You gotta show me something good soon, my man. Tagawa is trash wherever we put him, so we're gonna let him walk. Wu Ting, ditto. Hirosawa, I don't think ever made it with the big club, so we're gonna let him walk. And Kimura, of course, is going to be seeing a payday. I don't promise starting lineup to anyone, dude. Miyamoto, given the age, given the defense, given the fact that he's probably going to take over the Kataoka role, yeah, I'm going to extend him. Tokoda. I like the bat, I just need to see some performance from him. Kita wants to go multi-year? Given that he put up a 5-win season, the back spasms are a bit of a concern. But this takes him to his age 31 year. Question is, how many years of arbitration does this buy out? Alright, Kita. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm willing to pay a little bit more earlier on to lower the down years. $10.5 million for 6 years for a stud center fielder. And we can throw in a no trade clause because he's got the Bork rule applied. We'll see if that's enough to convince him to lock it in. All right. Miyata, we're going to let walk. I haven't seen enough good stuff from him lately. He's not good enough to take over a starting role. Then we got Hosoke. He clearly wants to go to free agency and get bank. I'm happy to let him. Yeah, I think everything else is fine. Let's get those signings in place. We got to keep an eye out for when the majors let out, because that could be when we make our hires. They are in the... It's Rays and Padres in the World Series in 2026. Oh, that's wild. Alright, Masaki Saito and Matt Garza join the club. Alright, so if Aono's up to excellent player relationships, I feel like we kind of have to move him into the manager role. There we go. Which means our strategy is going to be more small ball based, but I'm okay with that. More stealing, yes. After being our bench coach for so long, I'm happy to let him run the show for a little bit. Now the question is, does Eric Hacker then become our personable bench coach now? Or does that become Cashman? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Sean Cashman as our bench coach. Oof, that's a lot of money. At least Hacker would be cheaper. Let's wait for the majors to let out. I think that was the right move to let Aono take over as our leader, our new manager. Etsuji Kita locked in for 6 years. And that lines up nicely with the Keito Mori contract, so I think the window's open now, boys. Where did Tenko go? Oh, we loaned him out to the Phoenix League, okay. He still qualifies for the Phoenix League? Okay. Alright, Carlos E. Hernandez joins the minor league club. Padres lead the World Series. We only have one arbitration deal open, and it's with Tenko. Let's take a look at the draft pool. Keep in mind that the bottom 8 picks are all lottery winners. So the order may change. Who does the mock draft think we're going to take? Taizo Yokoyama. Okay. Injury prone, miss low, or normal or durable. Intelligence and work ethic where they are. Let's get some requests on the guys who aren't already known. And let's do our usual check for the flip. Any pitchers? Alright, so there's no hidden good pitchers among the batters. Yasumasa Sakaguchi. Interesting power bat. Okay, no, he's got a change you. Not a two-way guy. Thought he might be. I was wrong. Right, let's see here. Wait a minute. Wow. I mean, he's absolutely not a second baseman. That plays, though. Seki, I'll pass. Where's my eye guys? Alright, Morikawa. 6'3". Oh, he's a first baseman, but probably looks good. Nakasone, also probably a first baseman. Alright, what about my power bats? Nakabayashi. Okay, so Zaijiro Datte. Doesn't strike out. Doesn't walk much either, but the home run power is there. As is a good contact bat. Interested to see what Sasahara brings to the table. Alright, taking a look at my pitchers. Yamada might be interesting. Nakamura, ooh, okay. I like him. Shimizu looks like he could start already. College pitcher. Harada, Changju, nope. Takizawa is ground baller with that. Okay, that plays, but I don't think he's gonna fall to me. Let's confuse everyone by drafting Keita Mori to go with Keito Mori. Looks like a bit of a rough draft class. Not sure I like. Quick programming note while we're zooming along. Keep in mind, next weekend, October 1st, I have over 110 packs. We are going to play Mob Your Bob in a big way. That's going to be fun. Alright, so we got Shimada. Tenko's still holding out on the contract. I wonder if it's because he got sent to the Phoenix League. Wait, I have a human voting on for the awards? Okay. Sure. Let's do it. MVP. Actually, you know what? I haven't voted for awards yet. I'm gonna continue to not do that. I just vote for the Hall of Fame. Travis Denker joins our front office. I'm liking the idea that the player relationships is going to be the most important part. We do need a good infield coach as our bench coach. Oh man, the Buffs fired Satoshi Nakajima? That sucks. Anyways, we're just waiting to see who eventually comes available. Golden Gloves. Keito Mori, Anthony Rizzo, Enya Kimura, and not a single outfielder for us. That's, what, 3 in a row for Kimura now? And Mori, despite getting injured, wins his 3rd straight Golden Glove. Rizzo's won 5 now. Well, this is his first in the NPB, so attaboy Tony. Okay, remind me, where's the stack awards option? Does anyone remember where that is? I shouldn't have done that. We may be here a while. Oh, or not. Alright, while this is loading, actually, I'm going to use the opportunity and find out where the heck that setting is. Oh, it's under settings and interface. Okay. So once this finishes up... I definitely should not have done this right now. Oh well. So just sit and vibe with the music. If you got a drink, pop it open. If anything else, this will help keep the size of the game currently down. Haha, we made him strike out 4 times. That was us. That was Onuki. Another example of this game. This session started off so well. On a tangent, while we're waiting for this, the government of Japan is finally letting foreign visitors in without a visa or a tour group starting next month. So, next season, y'all are more than welcome to actually come to Japan and watch a few games there. Where was the setting again? It was under interface. There we go. Truncated 1. Yay! That's more like it. Oh, look how clean that is. Alright, Tenko stuck around. Best 9 winners. Rizzo, of course. Kimura at short. Hey now. Kita at center. That's my new center fielder, newly minted to a 6-year, $10.4 billion contract. And Hosokawa. Hey now. I mean, take a look at the trade we did with the Comets. I mean, there was no way Kita was going to see a lot of time behind Sachiko Sato, basically this game's Mike Trout. But the fact that we picked him up for just 2 foreign pitchers could do a lot worse. The Markham Asylum lunatic Jordan Romano available on the free agency market. Hold on, let's go down to the minors and see if there's anyone who we need to release who's on a contract and shouldn't be. Yeah, we declined Wu, we declined Kataoka. Anyone else we need to age out? Oh yeah, Furuya. Release him. Oshima. And I think Arroyo becomes a trade candidate because we, yeah, let's just put Arroyo on the block. I think Yoshikawa makes the bullpen next year. We'll see. All right, let's go to the rookie. All right, Seki could probably play at third, but not sure that really matters. Michael Morales wins Rookie of the Year as a two-way guy. Okay, Awaihara and Kobayashi didn't get any consideration. Did the Tigers stuff the ballot box or something? Like, what's going on here? Higashihama takes a contested Samamada Award contest. Onoki comes in second. But credit to Kami Tatani and Chatwood for picking up some votes. Now, we do have Chatwood for one more season. I think next season, Awaihara is going to be our starting third baseman. Shimada just needs to figure something out. Okay, now I should probably go looking for my bench coach, because I think that's the MLB finishing up. Anthony Rizzo, MVP unanimous. It's his second in a row. That's my captain. Hotaka Yamakawa at age 34. Okay, that was a very savvy pickup by the Buffaloes. Declining power numbers, declining power numbers. Yup, 43. Rightfully wins MVP. Jeffrey Marte, former Hanshin Tiger, hangs up the cleats. There are worse places to call it a career. Let's take a look at the available personnel now. Oh, has MLB... Okay, one more day. It may still be Eric Hacker we end up signing, just because nobody else can teach infield as well, now that we moved Aono into the manager's role. I hope that's the right move. I think it is. Quick programming note while we wait. Although Sleep Time with Sweegie will return, and we are going to talk about the Manchester Manly men then, I do want to point out that Warriology with Wednesdays will not be returning this week, but will next. And I have to go on vacation, or away from the Twitch again, but for a personal trip, an actual vacation, towards the end of the month. It'll only be one Starlight episode we miss, but Sleep Time and Warriology will be affected more on that front. And we're just sitting here waiting for the long sim to come in as MLB finishes, decided who they want to fire. Then we're going to bring in Eric Hacker or someone similar to him, I guess. We got swept by the Carp. I mean, the Carp did go on to just win the Japan series, so I guess if you're going to lose to someone, lose to the champ. I mean, I'm getting greedy here. Look at it this way. No Yokohama Bay Stars club before ours had even made the postseason in consecutive years. We've made it in 3. We've won 2 pennants in a row. One of those was a championship. It's all good. Alright, so Yuto Suzuki kicking butt in the Farm League. He may actually be our postseason. He may be joining the starting rotation. We may not have to worry about that too much. Alright, so if not Hacker, then Carrara. I think Carrara might be the better option. I mean, Hacker did kind of just leave the minor league system and we let him walk. Yeah, actually, we're going to go with Carrara, and we're going to lock him in for 3 years. Gotta love that guy. Test, test. Let's delete this guy. Okay, back to NPB. Congrats, Rizzo, on winning another MVP award, even if our season was truncated. I mean, it's only a matter of time before Kimura picks up an MVP award himself. All right, Carrara. Let's try and get in front of the market there. That's more like it. Did Carrara ever play in NPB? I think he might have. Yes, he played one season, 1998, with the Seibu Lions. So he's coming back to Japan. Very cool. All right, Giovanni Carrara joins the team. And it looks like everyone has good relationships with the players. Aono, I think, is going to own the room now. I really do. So Carrara's legendary at teaching catchers, which means Bush can take over infield, and Nomura is going to continue to own running. Or whatever. I think one thing we may need to look for is a decent right-handed infielder. Because if you notice, our outfield, our team is stacked for lefties. Ooh, Ogasawara out with a torn UCL? Oof. Well, so much for that. I had hopes for him. Let's remove him from the loan, and then let's put him immediately on the... I'll just remove him from the loan so that way he's not playing too much more. Do I have anyone leaving arbitration? No. The rest of these guys can scoot. I just realized I don't have the CPBL logos in this game, do I? Li Zuqiang. Interesting. How does he look as a starter? Don't think he plays for our club. Let's see who else is up. Yeah, this is the guy we want. Even if he's another lefty bat. This as a third baseman. That avoid K. I'm willing to open the pocketbooks to bring Kondo into this club on a long-term basis. You can even play the outfield. Wow, Chikamoto's coming available. That's it. Could be interesting. Tatsumi. Or do we go out and get Hideto Asamura? Teach him third base. And see if he can do well for us. Okay, yeah, declining returns, maybe, maybe not. I mean, then again, we did revitalize Tsutsugo, so anything's possible. Akira Neo actually got converted to pitcher recently. 25 contact, 25 avoid K. Wow! Takahama gone from the Comets. Shiguchi and Imagawa out from the Fighters. Imagawa's interesting, but I don't think he makes our club. We're the only one who let guys who actually got wins above replacement leave. So we did it to ourselves. Yeah. I feel like we can make better use of the foreign player slots than Danny Young. Free agency. Yeah, Kita, Kimura as the two leadoff guys. I like that. Once Tenko's back, he'll take over the primary catching role. Winkle as backup catcher and captain, I guess I'm okay with it. If anything, it helps offset Tenko being selfish and Mitsukuni Tanaka being outspoken. How long until the end Miyazaki Phoenix League is back? Okay. Soon. Thankfully, we weren't one of the teams worst hit by free agency. Fighters definitely are losing Nunez and Kensuke Kondo. Benintendi's back on the market. Too bad we're full up on the outfielders. Okay, how much does Kensuke Kondo want? Okay, once he grows a clue, I'd be willing to talk to him, but... wow! Yeah, Kondo left. But we got Busenitz, and Busenitz is a pretty good closer. Plus we've got like a bunch of arms available on the market. We can always flesh out the rotation, or the bullpen. Kuri at age 35. And Batters-wise, yeah, Kondo stands head and shoulders above everyone else on the market. Alright, Yoshiki Mishiro. Interesting. What does he want? Well, let's see if we can pick this guy up. If he can improve his avoid Ks and his contact? Yeah, I think he plays. Or at least helps out the minor league club. And what does Asamura want? 5 years at 3 mil? Nope. Just because I have room for signing these big budgets doesn't mean I should. Then you take a look at our upcoming free agents. Chatwood, who's still injured. Onoki, who is going to command premium price. Takanashi, who really should be a reliever. Bidder for Moriya. We'll see how the season goes for those guys. Yeah, Rizzo's going to be expensive as heck. And also age 37, so may not even play on this club. Yeah, Keito's a left-handed bat too, right? So we need some right-handed batters. Question is, who do we really go after? A better third baseman? Tenko's a switch hitter. I think it might be a third baseman we go for. And our foreign players slots are Winkle, Chatwood, Busenitz, Rizzo. We do have the availability to go after another foreign player. Nick Maton could be interesting. Oh yeah, actually, let's look at batting ratings, not potential. Or we dig deep and bust out the pocketbook for Yandy Diaz. He is a right-handed bat, too. Oh, he absolutely murderizes lefties. Let's just see what things look like once the Miyazaki Phoenix League actually wraps up. Ooh, see PBL expanding. Interesting. The Hooks and the Black Dogs and the Nuts. Let's go, Nuts! going to be a very interesting off-season for us to figure out where this team goes, how we can grow it. All right, looks like all of our players are back. So let's go to the minors and see who's ready to get promoted. Like Yoshikawa. Using Yuto as a reliever is keen. Just shows the depth of the pitching rotation we have. Kobayashi's not going to be our sixth guy for much longer. Not with these stats. And lineup-wise... yeah, let's get Kurimoto up. Adding a third baseman, I think, is the right call. Awaihara's not quite at full strength yet, although he's getting there. And you know how frequently Kei Tomori gets injured, so... having either a platoon option or a defensive option to back him up, I think would be the right call. Sakamoto's on the trading block. Sakamoto bats right. And the Giants just want to get rid of him. That may be the deal we do come the winter meetings. Bringing Hayato Sakamoto onto this club, I think, takes it over the top. I think that's the Death Star move. We got Yoshiki Mishiro now down on the farm. Let's at least get to the first year draft. Take care of that. Let me see if Tranquil Hill Farms has started up. Excuse me one moment. Yeah, so taking a look at the salary situation, we've got Rizzo, Onoki, and Chatwoods, and Takanashi, and Moriya all coming off the books next season. Okay, so free agency hits tomorrow for MLB. So tomorrow's going to be when I will probably have my best shot at hauling in a new third baseman. Going Yan deep would be fun. Junko Lee's available? Oh. Oh, I covet him. There's Didi. He could play third. Wants $9 million. Hey, TJ Lauerman's old friend, Bako Kong. 12.6 million. Big names coming out of the KBO today. Oh, it says all batters, right. I want third baseman, please. Ashon Kim. Montreal Menace, Abraham Toro. Abraham Toro! Stronger versus lefties. Can play multiple infield positions, especially third. And he's only 29. I think he may be our guy. Doesn't want to join us. Alright, so here's the ones who could actually want to sign with us. Arcia could do well. Urias, no. Not that Jose Fernandez. Prone Zone, pass. Pinder was just with Shunichi and did eh. Connor Joe. So Bo Phillip is 28. But he's only played an independent ball. You know what? We don't need to rush it. Because Kondo, yeah, Kondo's asking too much. Alright, so. Do we save the draft for tomorrow? Let me see if Tranquil Hill Farms has started up yet. Oh, hey, Dishnet. Didn't see you there. Oh, yeah, Tranquil Hill hasn't started yet, so I guess I'm going to keep running. All right, draft time. And the Okinawa Kirin Spirit win the draft lottery and move up into the first overall slot. This is going to be interesting to see how this draft shakes out. Okay, let's fix that. I'm going to assume this is supposed to be an underscore N or a squiggle in, but just given that it's Japan, let's make it Pepita. Alright, we are hoping for Date to be available for us. But I wouldn't mind picking up Saiki here. That works. Or Nakasone. Alright, so Kirin goes for Katagiri. That's an off the board choice. Interesting. Marine's going for Nakabayashi. Dragon's going for Nakamura. Dragon's going for Saiki, or Giants rather. Hawks, Sasahara, who I did have my eye on. Interesting option. Comet's going for Takizawa. Lions get Shimizu. Mr. Magnificent. Yeah, question mark or flag on the play on that one. Tigers go for Pepita. If he develops, he's going to be a phenom for them. We can get Date. He fell to us. Yeah, we're not going to go with Yamamoto. Or Saito. Ichio Kuroda looks like an interesting player art, but no, it's between Date and Nakasone. Here's what we got, guys. So, Nakasone has an absolutely ridiculous contact bat and has a better eye, but Date, I mean... Whew! And defensively, Nakasone probably doesn't rank anywhere. Date probably fills in where Hosokawa's leaving. Yeah, we're gonna... I mean, you remember the last time we picked up a tall guy by the name of Zaijiro. 6'4", 185. I mean, he's not Koide, but I think we have to bestow the Waluigi nickname upon this man. Wah! Oh, he's gonna be so fun. Carp go for a shortstop. Interesting choice. Maybe they think like him more as a third baseman. Fighters are gonna pick up Nakasone. I was hoping they wouldn't. Man, the Fighters are a good team. Was this guy just hiding in plain sight? I thought there weren't any two-way guys available in this draft. The Buffaloes just got their next Shohei Ohtani. Look at that power bat. Where was that hiding? He must have like a... Oh, he's fragile, that's why. Okay. Alright. So, wouldn't be surprised if there's been a run on starters. We should at least pick up one. Let's pick up Ryuma Yamada, another big movement guy. Oh, big stamina too. Yeah, let's pick him up. Always gotta have a starter. Alright, back to me. I wonder why everyone's staying away from Kintaro Yamamoto here. As a reliever, he could be solid. The rule of thumb is you always draft the best player available, and we're gonna go with Yamamoto Kintaro here. Okay, who's my scout thing we should get? Sakaguchi, no, we just drafted a first baseman. Or an outfielder. Let's look at batting potential. Honda could be... No, I don't like the contact, comparatively. Gon no Hyoe Yamashita. No. I think we're going to go with Morikawa here and convert him to first base. He's got the height for it. He's got the bat for it. This could go in the books as one of those hidden gem options. I mean, yes, that means Jinho Lee moves out of that spot, but we can always move him into the outfield. Let's call up Toyoda. He doesn't need to be down there. Okay, he'll DH. That works. Let's call up Spence. Wait. Who else is... Alright, chat with Busenitz. Winkle Rizzo. Did the limit go down to 4? Oh yeah, it did. Huh. I guess we will be a little bit stuck for third baseman. Maybe we do go trade for Sakamoto. Yasumasa Sakaguchi has the power bat, but I don't... Could be a two-way guy. But it doesn't feel worth a dang. Alright, we're in the 5th round. We probably should get a decent middle infielder. Something like either Morita or Harada. Because Morita's the better defender. But has the noodlier bat. We're gonna go with Harada here. Alright, 6th round. Should probably go pick up another pitcher, shouldn't we? Especially since there's at least 2 decent guys out here still. Taniguchi or Umemoto. Let's go with Taniguchi. Good timing. All the other ones have gone. Let's pick up another catcher because you can never have... Ooh! Ishibashi's got a decent looking bat there. Yeah, we're gonna go with Ishibashi. Ponpon, as he's nicknamed. I love it. I love it. Alright, 8th round. Oh, hey, it's a Ricky Henderson type. Bats right, throws left. I admire guys who can do stats only. I can't. Not my scene. I feel like we have enough. We need an outfielder is what we need. Matsuzaki might impress. Actually, no, let's go with Mukasa. Right, 9th round. Fujimoto, another third base type. And then we'll just go for whoever's left that's best. Taira as a defensive catch or center fielder. All right, draft complete. Trying to figure out when we'll actually stop. I'm keeping an eye out to see when Tranquil Hill Farms is revving up. Feeling that we'll go until like 5 o'clock or so. If Awaihara can deliver on this bat profile next season, we've stumbled backwards into a very good player. Maybe second baseman of the future if we didn't have Keito Mori already as a Gold Glover up the middle and able to fill in when he gets injured. So, get to the winter meetings and see if we can't acquire Hayato Sakamoto, and if so, what we'll have to give up. That may be the play here. Alright, some signings have taken place while we've been zooming ahead. Kosuke Baba to the Dragons for 2 years. That's a decent signing. Shintaro Fujinami on a prove-it contract with the Lions, so he's back where he was last season. Aden Kudi to the Comets. Paying a premium, but he's probably worth it. Hideto Asamura also to the Comets. The Pacific League is a DH league, so that makes a lot of sense. Hideto can probably still play there. Tatsumi to the Dragons for 4 years to play center field. Yeah, that scans. Last year's first round pick, Hirasawa, looks like he's getting promoted. Oh, he plays everywhere. Old Man Sakamoto. They want a top 100 prospect, it looks like. Thankfully, we have those to spare. But I don't want to cheese the game so hard. Like, if we want them to retain 50%, I think that becomes a more reasonable deal. We could just trade Spence. Or this guy, Taiki Saito, who I completely forgot we drafted. This is a tough one. Azuma as a reliever definitely works. He's fragile. I don't want to give up Onuki yet. Tanaka's a jerk, but at least he can play well. Let's see who else is on the trading block, because if we get Sakamoto, we move him to third. And we hope that he can deliver on his promise. Because he only was a part-time player last year. Is it just that he was injured? Fractured fibula. Okay, so we damaged goods. We have to keep that in mind. Modi's number keeps changing. Who the heck is number 6 on our roster? Kobayashi stays at 15. Gosh darn it. Oh, Miyamoto's got 6. How much do we like Kei Tomori? No, that's a stupid question. He's definitely worth money. Ah. Who else is on the trading block? Lol. The Hawks have put Taira back up on the market. Ooh, I forgot to check actually. Hold on. Players with 8 years of service time. Do we have anyone who's actually gotten domestic free agency yet? Okay, Moscoso does probably have. Or do we go out and get Tetsuto Yamada, who can still slug the ball? Well, I mean, part of it is because Sakamoto... Yeah. He was injured last year. Can't really hold that against him. Let's think about this. Oh, look who's available on the free agency market. Seiya wants to come back for Big Bank. We can't afford that. Kenta Maeda is healthy, or is willing to come back, but I don't think he makes a rotation. Let's see. Kondo's still asking for too much money. I don't want to move on the trade for Sakamoto yet if we can get Kondo at a reasonable price. So I hate to say it, but maybe our play is just to stand pat. We are going to fire a quick minor league deal off to Reidi, Hammond, Tanaka here. And we can shop around Arroyo. Let's not post money. Well, let's call him up. Alright, Marines are willing to offer Hiromi Oka. No. And Taisho Tamai, who they just signed. Dragons are willing to give up Laya, but only if we throw in Tenko. Yeah, buck and a nope there. Let's go for a single player. Eagles are offering Daiichi Suzuki, who is in a serious decline phase. Not saying no to Sakamoto, I just don't want to move too quickly. Sorry, Dish, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Whom are you referring to giving the cheese? Was this back during the draft? Alright, some trades going on that don't involve me. Kaino, who you remember from the Stampede, goes to the Lions. Big stuff guy. For some defensive types. And Nagai here. Decent pitching prospect. And then Rei Takahashi, who the Marines just signed. Traded to the Dragons. Some interesting options. Whom? Kaino? Or Seiya? I rock this. Whom are you referring to? Or just me? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Gone for 3 weeks. Streaming until someone else starts up. I thought Tranquil Hill Farms was supposed to be doing some sort of invitational thingamawhat. So, as you can see, we got swept in the final stage. Winning that pennant really does help. The Hiroshima Toyo Carp win their first Japan series in 45 years. Let's keep an eye on that deal with the Giants. Not that I think they'd send Sakamoto anywhere else. You have to make the deal somewhat meaningful for them. They just want to restock on prospects. Giving up Takeuchi, who's selfish? Yeah, that I'd be okay with. No lack of leadership down on the farm. Good to see. Alright, so if we throw in catching prospect Takeuchi.